Well, here we are. Building is done. We'll pan across the side. We'll pan across the side a little bit, and we'll go. And there's the other one. Now it's not done, but they're both up. Both those tilt walls are up. There's a little bit of this stuff here that's stuck in. They'll clean that out. And then these have been welded. The plates. There's the piers and that trench that they dug. This here's the sixplex. The fourplex is that one. Look at the size of these buildings, man. 50,000 square feet each. There's Jose. Great worker, great cement man. Very smart. Here in red, I think he's kind of the boss over here. Oh, he's a very experienced guy. And there's these trenches so that they could work on this. Now, real soon these are going to start getting filled in with that dirt. Right now what they're doing is they're tearing up those beds that they made the wall panels on. They laid them on top of those beds and they're tearing that cement up. They're going to tear this up because that's the incorrect cement. They'll haul that away. And here's this. They're sweeping it out. Got all the metal in there. These things here are the docks where you can back up the big trucks. You got all this room back here to where the fence is. So this sixplex here, you know, there's $2.1 million just in concrete work, which seemed like a lot, but actually when you get looking at the size of this concrete, it really isn't that much. Look, this panel looks damaged up there. It's not flat. This may have to get fixed. See this here? Maybe they just didn't adjust it properly. I don't know. But that wall's not straight. Could just be those. I'm gonna go inside and take a look. But so far, this is sure impressive. Boy, look at the size of this building. 100,000 square foot, 50,000 square foot each. You know, these other videos I made, it's difficult to kind of appreciate what's happening size-wise and with this build that we were doing. It's just difficult to appreciate the size and the scale. Ooh, boy, I hope that water line isn't damaged because they bent that down. That don't look good. Let's see. It might be all right because it's kind of wet there. I hope it's all right. Yeah, some of these aren't quite straight. Maybe they'll straighten it out a bit once they get the steel girders up on the top. Not girders. Joists. The ceiling joists and the steel end that holds it up. But very impressive. This building is kicking butt. It's much higher than the neighbors. And it really sticks out. It's really noticeable. I'm thinking that potential tenants will pay a premium for a premium, brand new, state-of-the-art building. I mean, would someone pay $7.50 or $8 a foot for something that's old and obsolete like this, with a dock that you can't use at all? And you see where that bottom of the dock is? Right there. Well, that's the floor. So this here's got a very low ceiling. You can't stack much in there with a forklift. This got a high ceiling. Boy, look at the size of that crane. Look at this machine that lifted all that up. My goodness. So here we got nice high ceilings that you can stack things up with a forklift, and there's all kinds of room in there. And there they are tearing up that other thing. That other pads that they made. Boy, look at the size of that machine. The thing worked here for a whole week, lifting up these panels. They're going to start tearing it apart. I guess it's got to go to Oklahoma City here in the next few days. The weight of that thing crushed this. But as soon as we can get this, where they had the pad out of here, is better, because that way if it rains, the water won't collect here, it'll drain. Come around here and run out to the back. We don't want a swamp mess and a mud mess in there. We did get a little bit of rain on Sunday. As you can see, we got some water in here, but it's not too bad. And here's the inside of this building. Big, 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 man. This is the sixplex. It's 50,000 square foot, same as the fourplex. These poles temporarily hold the walls up until that steel can be lifted into place to hold it all together. Cleaning the pad off. I'm going to take a quick walk around here and see if there's any damage that's done to the flooring. Doesn't look like it, but I'm just going to take a look anyway to make sure we're not messed up, squished or something like that. Boy, I don't like those gouges in that wall. I wonder what happened there. Look at that. I don't like the looks of that at all. Gouging that up. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, this here section is going to be filled up with dirt and compacted, and there'll be concrete go across to there. Like I mentioned before, they leave that out so that you got room to work to hang up those walls. And the plates are welded on the outside of that. They're going to weld plates on the inside, and they'll fill this in. And then they'll put the steel up to hold the walls in. And I think that's it for today. This is storefront, and this higher one right here, this is going to be a entrance, a garage door entrance, so you can bring in, I don't know, pickups or a van or whatever. And there we are.